Hello everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. So this is our first Throwback Thursday of 2024. So let me let me just say Happy New Year. I know it's halfway through the month of January. I don't know why I haven't done one earlier in the month. Just time got past me. Anyway, but we have something cool for you. We have 10 packs of the 1989 NBA hoops. We are well into the basketball season. Football season is finishing up. We are in the playoffs. And it's a nice wintry here down in Atlanta. I think the high today was in the mid 30s. We're going down into the teens. So it's been nice and cold. I know most of you up north that are watching this video are going, yeah, you guys are a bunch of wusses. And I will admit, we absolutely are. We like our 60-degree weather, which should be coming back next week. Anyway, we're going to open these things up and have a little bit of fun. I've done this before a few months ago. If you haven't seen that, go check out that video. And, yeah, let's rip into it. But first, if you could do me the solid and hit that like button, it would do me a bunch of help. And if you want to help me out some more, if you like videos like these, by all means, hit that subscribe button. And helps out the channel a whole lot. Alright, so like I said, we have 10 packs here. We're going to open them up. Hopefully we can get maybe a David Robinson rookie. But I will admit my hopes are not all that high. But let's see how we do. Alright. We have Dennis Hobson, Xavier McDaniel. We have a Clyde Drexler All-Star, Ten Kempton. Golly, I don't know who that is. Gerald Wilkins. We have Terry Cummings, All-Star. James Worthy. Brad Davis, Mark Alari. Then we have a Nakeem Olajuwon, All-Star. Daryl Griffith. And then we have Stepanovich. Oh, wow. Dominique Wilkins. That's not a bad one. And Mark Aguirre and Benoit Benjamin. So I bought all these. I didn't buy them from an actual box. These were all separate. When I they were already from an open box. I'm trying to put it that way. So since these are see-through, and I'm guessing people, when you figured out the correlation, these are probably a lot of the leftover packs from multiple boxes. But anyway, Scott Brooks, John Shasky. Wow. Johnny Dawkins, Dennis Hobson, Bernie Bickerstaff, Dwayne Washington, Kurt Rambis, Charles Oakley. Then we have an All-Star, Dominique Wilkins, Jeff Lamp. I have no idea who that is. Walter Berry, Harvey Grant. And then we have an All-Star, Charles Barkley. That's a pretty good one. Mark Iavaroni. Wow. Okay. And then last, oh man, we have a very creased LaSalle Thompson. So that will definitely not go into for grading if you want to see that. It's got a huge bend, and I mean, if I set that in, it would be like a PSA 3. In fact, I don't think any of these are safe for grading. All right, we have a Dennis Rodman. Oh, the worm. That's not a bad one. Then we have an Alton Lister, Jose Ortiz, Greg Kite, Kenny Walker, Larry Nance, Michael Thompson, Frank Johnson, Terry Catledge. Then we have a Dale Ellis, All-Star, Bob Hansen, Rick Smits, Spud Webb. Look at that. That's actually a pretty cool card. Might put that one off to the side. Finis Dembo. Oh, wow. And then Quentin Daly. Wow, a lot of names I don't remember. Tell me if you guys remember any of these names. Post in the comments below. Because, man, some of these names I'm going, wow. Alright, we do have Scottie Pippen. Glenn Rivers. Bill Laimbeer. Ken Norman. Jerome Lane. Paul McKeskey. Mike Jaminski. Ronnie Seekley. Cotton Fitzsimmons. Ooh, we have a Michael Jordan. You know what? I will sleeve that one up because that one is a nice old one. Let's look at the sides here. The corners are looking pretty good. Doesn't look off center or anything like that. So we're definitely going to sleeve that one up. And hopefully, you know what, I might even send this one in. That one was actually quite surprisingly in good shape. I will admit, I was shocked off of that one. That one is our official boom hit of the rip. I will get a graphic for that one day, guys. I promise you. John McLeod, Ron Anderson, Bernard King. Then we have an Isaiah Thomas All-Star, and then a Eric Lechner. So yeah, this rip is officially awesome. We got Michael Jordan. I was definitely not expecting that. The big card, I believe, is the David Robinson carrying his rookie, carrying his jersey. All right, Eddie Johnson, Darrell Walker. We have an all-star with Alex English. You know, Thurl Bailey, Jerry Sloan, coach. Glenn Rivers, awesome coach. Bill Lane Beer, Ken Norman, Jerome Lane, Paul McKeskey again. Mike Jaminski, Ronnie Seekley, Cotton Fitzsimmons, and another Michael Jordan. Look at that. As soon as I saw all the names, I was like, you know what? And John McLeod, I was like, is there a chance we're going to run into another Michael Jordan? And we did. So, we have two incredibly awesome hits from this particular rip. That is absolutely insane. Wow. If you guys saw my other rip where I did the 1991 Upper Deck, and I pulled that Michael Jordan Hollow, I sent that in to PSA, and I will be posting that video in the next couple of days. And we'll see the results of that. Alright, let's see if we get anything good here. We have Terry Porter, Michael Cage. Is it me or... I have this straight, but apparently my camera is looking at it a little bit crooked. Alright, had to fix that. Alright, Terry Porter, Michael Cage. We have All-Star John Stockton, Dave Hoppin, Trent Tucker, and then we have an All-Star Patrick Ewing, David Rivers. Do not remember that. Del Harris, Liddell Eccles. Ooh, a Magic Johnson All-Star. That's pretty cool. Mark Eaton. And then who do we have? We have Dick Versace, Kevin Willis, James Edwards, and then a Gary Grant. So if for some of you older guys who are watching that are around my age, who was your favorite player back in '89? I will admit my favorite player back in those days was James Worthy from the Lakers. Alan Lavelle, Stuart Gray, Michael Fratello, Joe Dumars, Tom Garrick, Walter Davis, Ricky Green, Gerald Henderson, Sylvester Gray, Dan Marley, Charles Davis, Bill Wennington, Winston Garland, Wayne Rollins, I think it's Tree Rollins, right? Vinny Del Negro with the Kings. So we've got through 7 packs. We have 3 more to go. And this incredibly cool rip. I am convinced if I send these in, they'll come back as PSA 7s. But I'm going to keep hope alive. Maybe there'll be a good special with PSA for 80s and 90s cards. Oh, golly, look at that one. Golly, that is awful. And that's 2 cards. Let's see who they are. Dwayne Washington and Kurt Rambis. Wow. Well, thank goodness. Those were not, woo! Oh, man. All right. Hugh Blob. Karl Malone, the Mailman. Chris Mullen. Lenny Wilkins. Ronnie McRae. Reggie Lewis. Purvis Short. Jerome Kersey. John Shasky again. Johnny Dawkins. Dennis Hobson. And Bernie Bickerstaff. Man, some of these cards are pretty rough. I do have quite a few more of these, and they will be opened up in a future rip. I try to pace it out 10 to 20 packs at a time, so the video is not an hour long. So, oh, almost dropped some trash here. Oh, so we have a Scottie Pippen here in the front, like we did in the last one. So there is a good chance in this box, in this pack right here, is another Michael Jordan. So let's see. We have Scottie. Oh, Rick Mahorn. So that's a little bit different. So Reggie Williams, Blair Rasmussen, Ricky Pierce, Maurice Cheeks, John Zunvold. So I don't think that's going to happen this time. Tyrone Corbin, Will Perdue, Roy Tarpley, Larry Smith, Larry Nance, Kenny Smith with NBA TNT, Jim Paxton, and Tim McCormick. So I was way off on that one. Thought the correlation would be the same, but it was not. And with our last pack, let's look for some last pack magic. Hopefully, maybe the David Robinson will appear, but I doubt it. But you know what? We still have plenty more to go in the future. Alright. Ed Pickney. Jerry, was it? Sighting? Chuck Daly, the coach. Greg Anderson. Willis Reed. Alton Lister. Jose Ortiz. We got him earlier. Greg Kite. Kenny Walker. Then Larry Nance All-Star. Michael Thompson. Frank Johnson. Terry Ketledge. We got a Dale Ellis All-Star. Bob Hansen. And then lastly, we got Rick Smits. So, all in all, not too bad. We got, what? Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen. We got a Charles Barkley. Carl Mailman Malone. But obviously, at least in my opinion, the two biggest hits were the 1989 Michael Jordans. That's a little fuzzy there, so, you know, I'll lift these up to the camera. We got two Michael Jordans, 1989. So, now I was actually surprised by that, because the oldest ones I've ever had were the 1990s hoops and the 1990 Skybox. So, this is officially the oldest Michael Jordan card in my possession. So, I highly doubt I will ever run into getting a rookie of Michael Jordan. So, these will definitely are considered prized possessions. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, what do you guys think of this particular fun Throwback Thursday rip? I thought it was awesome. I can't wait to rip into the other ones. Like I said, I'll probably do that in the next couple of months. I still have plenty of other boxes to rip into. I have Skybox, I have Hoops, I have Upper Deck, so it's all good. I think I even have a Tops, a box or two of Tops in the mid-90s. So it might be a while before before I rip into these again. But you know what? It's a whole lot of fun. I like doing these, and I like sharing it with you guys. So anyway, post in the comments, who was your favorite player back in the 90s, or 89, 90s, if you will. Post in the comments below. And if, like I said, you can always subscribe and help out the channel. That's it. Thanks so much. And remember, knowing is half the battle. See ya.